Hello, and as I sit here, tomorrow we start another trip up, a school holiday trip, up to the caravan, which, if you remember, is about 178 mile away from where I live, and I have the Ioniq, which only has currently 156 miles worth of range. It used to be 146, now it's decided to be 156. All good, I always like the number going up. So yesterday I took the car to charge it up. This didn't go very well. So instead of me showing you a whole pile of me saying stupid charger, we're sitting here today and I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. I left home fairly soon because I wanted to get charged and get back. So I thought, well, I'll go across to the usual gated chargers over there that I would use. So I decided, firstly, I would go to Jarrah, then I could pick up a bit of shopping and anything like that. I turned up at the charger. There was a car parked in the charging bay, not charging and not connected. I reversed into place, got out, opened my thing, went to turn it on. The whole unit was off. I'm going, brilliant, had to shut, leave. I left, that was charger 1, Jarrah, at the usual, beside the bus station that I've been to before. I left there and I went to a charger which is in Rolling Mills, which is an industrial part, which is about just about a mile and a half, not much distance away from that one. And I went in there. There was 2 cars already on the charger. One was quite big, so it looked like it was going to be there a while. So I just turned round and came back out again. And then that was charger 2 that I couldn't charge on. Charger 3. We arrived after that at Hebburn. Once again, one charger was working, and it's not the one that I had all the trouble with. It was the first charger was working. It was powered up. And the second charger was turned off. Now, weirdly enough, I parked the car because there was 2 cars on, and went and picked up a message and came back and the space was open, so I pulled into it, but had to park, of course, at a weird angle because the cables aren't long enough. So I connected up, and I had to connect up the little tiny slow 7 kilowatt charge, and I was going, I don't really want to be on this charger with the direction that I'm pointed at. So I stayed on the charger for about 30 minutes and just did a quick thing. And when I came back, there was a car plugged in to the charger that was dead next door to me, even though the rest of the car park was totally and utterly empty. There was plenty of spaces for him to park, but instead he decided to pull in and connect up, even though he could get 0 charge. So I did a quick tidy up in the car and going, that's it. I'll go along and I'll stop off at the gated International Stadium one. So I got about 30 minutes worth of charge, unplugged, went along to gated International Stadium. Once again, the charger was empty, so I went, stopped, got out and looked at the charger, and its power was turned off as well. I'm going, so that's 3 chargers that had no power going to them for no reason whatsoever, except that the little tiny 7, which is next door to it, had green lights. So I reversed in, and I'd had trouble with that one before, that it didn't recognise the Charger Card Scotland card on the charger, but someone said you can use the app. So I opened the app, but the app doesn't open the charge door, which is magnetically closed. You can't get it to open the charge door. You can get it to start the charge because I pressed that thing and it says car not ready. So it knew the cable wasn't plugged in, but I couldn't open the charge door to put the cable in, and the app had nothing to say open charge door. So I couldn't open the charge door to physically connect my cable so I could get the charge. So we have then been to 4 chargers. luckily they're all fairly close together. So the only thing that I could do after that was go to Tesco's. Gates at Tesco's, and their parking, which is underneath the store. So I went there, which meant that I had to shop in Tesco's and spend £5 so I could get the parking validated for parking there and get the charge free. So I bought a couple of items, some shopping and that lot, which some of it's going away tomorrow with us and that lot. So I got that. I also went and had a look at some shops outside. I did a walk around because I needed an hour and 15 minutes to bring my charge back up to full on the slow 7. After that, I got back to the car. It was at 99%. I'm not having to touch 100, so I stopped the charge. But once again, on that charger park, right next door to me was a BMW. It was an electric car, but he hadn't connected his charging cables to the unit. So he was blocking a charging unit from someone else using who might have required it. I did state to the security that there was a car, but nothing seemed to have been done from the whole just over an hour. So he was there when I arrived and he was there when I left. Luckily there was 2 chargers and one behind was empty, so therefore there was enough. Strangely, once again, they have a 50 kilowatt charger, which looks a lot like the Instavolt ones, but it's a Tesco one and it charges 27 pence a unit. That actually looked like it was off. So a number of chargers were off for some reason whatsoever. I have no idea. So I charged up to 99% and I came home. So today I've been just running around dealing with other car things. So with that, the charging didn't go very well. And if I couldn't have got the charge on any of those chargers, I would have to have put it in at home and have the expense of putting it in at home, which I would have been doing today if I couldn't have got any charge from any of them chargers. So with that, please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll be doing some Scottish videos soon. Keep an eye out for them, coming soon. Bye for now.